Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online and on the go. This is Valley News Live 10 at 10.
I guess what shocked me was that it would be so easy to get online.
Dozens of people across the country have died from a new and powerful street drug that can be easily bought online for cheap.
It's called Pink, and it's 8 times more powerful than morphine. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight.
Under an emergency order, Pink is now banned by federal law. Before that, only a few states made it illegal. After multiple teenagers overdosed, the DEA placed the drug in the same category as heroin.
Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Nicole Johnson explains what parents should be watching for.
This is what U47700 looks like. Pink, as teenagers are calling it.
The reason they call it pink is they can take it on their pinky and actually snort it off their finger.
It's a synthetic opioid, 8 times stronger than heroin and more powerful than fentanyl. Many schools are warning parents to keep an eye out.
Look and see if, talk to our kids about it and kind of gave us some information on it.
This school in Utah is dealing with the death of 2 13-year-olds. This is Grant Seaver. He and his friend are believed to have overdosed on Pink and likely had it mailed to their doorstep legally.
There was never any intention for it to be used as a way to get high.
Registered nurse and addiction educator Michael Kaspari says the drug flew under the radar. Before, you could only find U47700 in a weapons laboratory. Today, that's not the case. We aren't going to show you the actual websites, but after I did a simple search online, I was able to find where you can buy Pink for as little as $12.
It was really surprising to me. I was shocked.
The DEA has made the drug federally illegal. A representative tells us they're working to stop those online sales from people in China or Mexico to protect people, especially teenagers who may be experimenting.
The kids all know each other, and it's just, I don't know, it's scary.
Problem is, Kaspari says even if Pink is put to a stop, people who make designer drugs will change a few molecules and create something new.
Be involved in your kid's life. Know who their friends are, know where they're spending their time, know who they're talking to online.
That's advice you've heard before. Kaspari says the solution could be as simple as having an open, honest conversation with your kids. Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, we have resources. They're on our website. Go to valleynewslive.com and click on the hot button.
Police in Valley City have a message for you tonight. Stay alert and aware of your surroundings. Their warning comes after a man tried to sexually assault a woman in City Park last Friday night. Police say they're looking at evidence and hope to find the attacker. The park is near houses and just blocks away from Valley City State University, and that has college students taking extra precautions.
Don't walk alone or don't go alone. Always make sure somebody knows where you're at, or you have your phone, your cell phone. Everyone has a phone nowadays. To keep it, with you, make sure people know where you're at so, things like this don't happen.
The attacker is described as a black man between 5'8" and 5'11", with short black curly hair, broad shoulders, weighing between 180 and 200 pounds. If you have any information about this case, contact the Valley City Police Department.
A West Fargo man is sentenced today in Cass County Court after threatening to kill his daughter because she told him she's a lesbian. Cameron Bakir was arrested in mid-February as court documents say his teenage daughter called police, saying Bakir was going to blow her head off, pulling a gun on her at a West Fargo gas station. A relative said that Bakir was upset about the news due to their religion, and it's noted in the court documents that officials believe the family is Muslim. His sentence includes a year in jail with credit for 78 days already served, as well as 18 months of probation and a restraining order.
In Minneapolis, the first of 9 defendants accused of supporting and conspiring to join ISIL were sentenced today, and it's setting the tone on how America handles potential terrorists. Judge Michael Davis today told the 3 men that ISIL is the most dangerous terrorist group the world has ever seen and says they have to be prosecuted for their roles. Yet he also acknowledged the chance for rehabilitation, part of the reason he issued lighter than requested sentences today. All 3 men sentenced today are 21 years old. Their families condemn their actions and hope they can change.
He wants to go to ISIL. He wants to fight. He wants to join the army. He wants to die for their cause. I mean, you know, that seems like not my kid.
Later this week, Judge Davis will sentence 6 other men involved in the case. He says those sentences will be quite different since the other men did not cooperate with authorities.
No one was arrested despite some streets in downtown Bismarck being closed off today. There was a standoff between police and protesters at the Dakota Access Pipeline. A couple hundred protesters gathered first at the state capitol, causing a lockdown there around noon before they marched downtown. Law enforcement closed off impacted streets and set up a roadblock at an intersection. The standoff lasted for more than 2 hours.
We're representing the 4 directions and the 4 people, the 4 different races of this earth coming together in solidarity, in prayer. It's a very humbling experience, and it's surrounded by love and compassion.
The event remained peaceful, with activists locking their arms and praying.
Post-election bullying is a topic many schools and parents are keeping an eye on. In the Valley, there have been 2 confirmed cases at Horizon Middle School in Moorhead, with numerous others reported in the Twin Cities and nationwide. One local father is reminding parents to speak with their children about respect and the difference of opinions. He also wants parents to remember they are role models.
There's lots of times when you think the kids aren't looking, and they are. And there's times when we slip up.
In a 60 Minutes interview last night, President-elect Donald Trump did speak out, telling his supporters to stop the alleged reports of hate speech and that he's going to try to bring the country back together.
Fargo Little League Baseball has some big plans for the future. There's a proposal for an indoor baseball facility at 17th Avenue South.
In addition, the Fargo Park District is considering a multi-purpose recreational facility. Valley News Team's Natalie Parsons explains what this could mean for the city.
This is the field that many Little Leaguers play on for baseball games. But this 11,000 square foot project is what could soon be taking its place at the Southwest Softball Complex on 17th Avenue South in Fargo.
It would just be big enough so that kids can have a full indoor infield and just make it so that they can practice inside, because nobody wants to practice in January, February.
Members of our community gathered to hear more about the Little League plans and find out if the money used to build it would be coming directly from their wallets.
No taxpayers, completely privately funded. It would be in partnership with the Park District, and we're trying to work on a plan with them where they would have the land and then we would put the facility on there.
The Fargo Park District is also considering building a multi-purpose facility with indoor ice, and they believe it's something the entire community can benefit from.
Because of our elements, it would provide people an opportunity to participate in baseball, softball, soccer, lacrosse, those types of activities inside.
Fargo Little League could also benefit from the Fargo Park District's 8 acres project, but that project is just in the talks and they're looking for something they could break ground with as of 2017.
We're just trying to see if we can get something to work now. The plan that we have here we think has good momentum and makes a lot of sense in a lot of ways.
In Fargo, Natalie Parsons, Valley News Live.
If you'd like more information about the Fargo Park District, what it has done, and hear about their other proposed projects, head over to valleynewslive.com and click on this story.